How is everybody doing today? Today is a good day, and I'm just chilling out in the house. Trying to keep this steady. Just chilling out in the house here, and well, we want to talk to you guys about the Snyder Cut again. Clay Enos got interviewed about concerning the Snyder Cut by some guys in the podcast online. I believe it was Comic Book Movies or Comic Book Cast or something like that.com. Really cool group of guys, Arabic people, and Clay Enos gave his take on the Snyder Cut. He talked about the fans not boycotting other DC movies, but instead encouraging fans to support movies which are director-led. In essence, he was saying that. He was also saying that the Snyder Cut's kind of in a messy sort of situation where they'll need more money to actually push that movie forward. But Clay was just saying that, and there's a lot of just loose ends that would need to be fixed because certain actors weren't in the other theatrical cut, and even what to call the cut and so on, how it would be presented, how royalties would be given to the actors who hadn't been in the final cut of Justice League and so on. You know, it gets a little bit messy, he says, but I don't think it's messy. I think it's doable. I think anything is possible. They're talking about Warner Brothers getting extra money. Well, they made a lot of money off of Aquaman, Warner Brothers, so they should have that extra money to do the Snyder Cut. So I'm not with it. But he was talking about advocating against boycotting other movies, you know, other DC movies, and just keep on pushing the release of the Snyder Cut. He likes to see the fans' passion for that venture. I personally still going to continue to boycott Aquaman until Warner Brothers brings out the Snyder Cut. Some people say they're still optimistic about about how things may turn out and how things may move forward. I personally am pushing for the Snyder Cut. I am not really, like I said before, I think some people will actually identify with what I'm saying and other people will not. But as I said before, I'm not really enthusiastic about any DC movie that's upcoming. I kind of made it clear to you guys. Wonder Woman 84 is coming around the corner, of course. That'll be in 2020, I think it is. And I'm just not enthusiastic about it. I really don't care about Wonder Woman 84 and all of that. And that's really sad because Patty Jenkins is a pretty good director. You know, James Wan was a pretty good director himself. But you guys haven't really heard me talking a lot about Aquaman. And that's mainly because, the Snyder Cut, for me, gives precedence to those movies. I thought Batman v Superman was a fantastic movie. I thought The Man of Steel was a fantastic movie. And those are two Zack Snyder movies that I thought were fantastic. I'm talking about the Ultimate Cut, particularly of Batman v Superman. I think is a masterpiece. Man of Steel is a fantastic movie. So I was waiting to see what Zack Snyder had in store with Justice League, and we really didn't get that. We got a watered-down version that, and now knowing everything that we know, we really want to see Zack Snyder's version of what that version would have been of Justice League. That's all I care about. Personally, it seems as though it would have had somewhat of a similar ending, sort of but just a lot more story, a lot more flushed out stuff, just a lot more. So, I want to see that a lot more. And we know there's a cut out there, and we know that whether they say it's 20 or 30 million it'll take to finish it or whatever, we really don't care. We as fans will put up the money if it needs to be. What they can do is release the unfinished cut if they wish for us, the fans, to pay and see. And we'll pay, we'll see it, we'll patronize it, whatever. And then from that money, they can finish off the cut if they so wish, incorporating whatever elements and whatever other things need to be done. But I personally think that the Snyder Cut is long overdue. Warner Brothers has till the end of this year. I don't care much about Warner Brothers movies right now, to be honest with you. A lot of people are anxious to see Shazam. I don't really care about Shazam. Some people are anxious to see Wonder Woman 84. I don't really care about Wonder Woman 84, to be honest with you. So until they release the Snyder Cut, I'm pretty much taking a sabbatical from DC movies in terms of paying for DC movies. I'm not paying for any DC movie. I'm sorry. I don't care what they have on the pikes, and I'm really not interested in the movies. Anyways, man, that was the latest update. Just want to give glory to God, even though my days have been a little bit tougher than expected. I will praise you, O Lord, with my whole heart. We will show forth all your marvelous works, and we'll be glad and rejoice in you. We'll sing praise to your name, O Most High. Hope you guys have a good one. Peace.